be the best, simple and plain. That's why I play the game. To be the best, you have to win. And that's what drives me.
He's the best player in the game. It's just that simple.
Yo, what it do, good people? We is back with another vid. I need y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and spam that comment section. You know the slogan. I want to say once again, shout out to my new subscribers. We got Hocus 4/5 calling out Wack the Weasel 100 again. He says, allegedly, Wack is the reason why he got arrested and he's in the sex, money, murder indictment. But we'll tap into it and let him talk.
So yesterday, I was picked up by the feds and I was charged in a sex, money, murder RICO indictment. A conspiracy indictment. No, this is real shit. I'm not even joking. Yesterday, I was picked up by the feds and charged in a sex, money, murder RICO indictment. I'm laying down in the house. I see sirens outside. And I hear, Hassan Harris, freeze, FBI. Like, I'm thinking I'm being pranked. Like, hold on, what? FBI? So they take me into custody. They didn't want to tell me my charges. I get there, and my lawyer shows me that I am charged in a RICO conspiracy based in Savannah, Georgia.
Damn.
So
they didn't tell you the charges until you got down there and you met with your lawyer, and you get hit with a RICO all the way in Savannah, Georgia. Now, this is crazy work. I got to find out how this all played out. So we're going to let this man finish talking.
I was in the District of Savannah, Georgia. Now, listen. You see these black spaces? These are my co-defendants. These are my co-defendants. And that's just me. Where the fuck are my co-defendants? They redacted the whole indictment. They redacted everything. Black, redact, black, redact. They redacted everything. Look at the indictment. I'm charged in a RICO conspiracy. Yo, listen, man. I'm gonna say this much, right? They got RICO conspiracy here, murder in the aid of racketeering, causing death through the use of a firearm, conspiracy to commit murder in the aid of racketeering, wire fraud conspiracy, and drug conspiracy. Now, out of all of this, right, as you can see in the indictment, they got wire fraud conspiracy, and that's what they charged me with, right? So they're saying that I committed wire fraud during the pandemic by getting unemployment and PPP loans. And I'm gonna say this: I maintain my innocence. Everything I do is by the book. I'm not in no conspiracy.
People who did them PPP loans and got all that unemployment money, the feds is coming for y'all. It might not happen today, it might not happen tomorrow, but they're coming. See, the thing about this is a lot of people got too greedy and they dipped in where they weren't supposed to dip in, and they took too much. So now they coming for them. But I just want to say this about the feds. These feds ain't playing with these RICOs. If we look up, we will notice every time it's always a new RICO. We look up, it's a RICO, a new RICO, a brand new RICO. And these guys don't even be knowing it's coming. Pause. But they don't even be knowing. The feds ain't playing.
I didn't conspire to do anything with anybody. I'm going to fight. I missed to go to trial. Y'all know that. I'm going to trial and I'm going to fight. I do gang prevention and I do, get anti-gang violence. And that's my movement. And y'all know that. Y'all see it every day. It's like this is an ill attempt to like embarrass me or something, or to make me look like a hypocrite. All he's doing anti-gang violence, but throw me in a conspiracy with people that I don't even know from Savannah. I never been to Savannah, Georgia in my life. Number one. And I can't tell you one person I know right now from Savannah. I couldn't tell you. If you ask me, not one person, Now,
before I finish playing this video, I want to let y'all know Wack responded to this because we're gonna let the video play through.
Just because you know how they do. So in the beginning, they start off with, oh, in the 80s, 90s, sex, money, murder, and they go into like the gang. It's like, yo, anything that got to do with them 3 letters, SMM, they want to throw me in there. And I'm telling y'all, I'm walking a straight line. I'm walking a fine line, a straight line. I need y'all to rally behind me. I need it. Like, y'all see what I'm up against. And we know the real reason why, you know, someone like me is being attacked. It's the positive stuff that I'm doing. And I got one more thing before I go. It's just, I gotta say it. How ironic, it's just how odd is it that it's just one guy that everybody's beef with ends up with a RICO or inside of a RICO. This one guy that everybody beef with. Y'all know who he is. Now Hocus got a RICO? Salute, man.
It's crazy. And we're going to see what Wack got to say about this. He didn't say Wack name, but let's see what Wack got to say about this, because we all know who he's talking about. Oh, he wasn't talking about Wack. Yeah, you know he's talking about Wack. Shut the hell up.
You mean it?
Got him on sense money murder, bro. They get him with a RICO.
Wait. Hold on. So Hocus is named in the indictment?
Yeah, he's
Or the
one
complaint?
of the, yep, the on the complaint shit. Hey, Bees, explain it to him real quick, eh?
Yeah, that's up, bro. They picked him up already?
Yeah, he was released on 25,000 unsecured bond, and
A signature best, signature bond.
yeah, he tied with some niggas in Savannah, and basically it's like murders and all of that. But he's being charged with wire fraud.
So he called up in their investigation. He did a move with the niggas, and based upon the move, they trumping the charges up on the other niggas, and he part of that one.
Yeah,
charge.
but he just being charged.
Just listen to how Wack breaking this whole situation down. Break it down. He ain't even know nothing about this, but look how easy it is for him to just break this down so fast, though.
Trumping the charges up on the other niggas, and he did a move.
But he's being charged with wire fraud.
So he called up in their investigation. He did a move with the niggas, and based upon the move, they trumping the charges up on the other niggas, and he part of that one.
Yeah,
charge.
but he just being charged for wire fraud for collecting unemployment and the PPP loan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying. I see what it is. They got some overall going on. That's no different, Chuck, than loose little robbery tied up in Big U RICO.
Yeah, because
same shit.
He's claiming that it's redacted, right? So all his co-defendant's name is redacted except for his name, but so like yeah, Beezy, how that work, bro? Like in all his co-defendants, right? All his co-defendants' name was redacted, right? Because he said he don't know none of these guys, but he don't know if
Yeah, you don't gotta know nobody with the Fed.
Ain't gotta know them dudes. Whoever he was working with is tied into them. So they hit them with the charge too. Hocus probably who it was in his name or something. That's probably what it is.
And then he tried to throw you in it, Wack. Like, at the end of the nigga Hulk, he said at the end of the video, he said everybody that beef with you got a RICO.
Huh?
Now he's caught up in the RICO.
Everybody that beef with me is in a, what the got to do with some stuff?
But he didn't even say Wack name. But everybody know who he's talking about. But I'm just saying he didn't say Wack name, though, to be exact.
You see what's crazy? I come in here and try to defend it.
I heard you before you stepped in the room, I was just telling Chuck this, and when you came in, I'm like, oh damn, Wack don't know what's going on.
Nah, I ain't got a clue. I'm thinking Chuck trolling. I'm not supposed to know what you got going on with a Savannah PPP loan. He probably wasn't even the target. He just, whoever it is, I'm pretty sure they got some more serious charges. And this just happened to be something they was doing. Hocus probably was busting the check or something. That's why he don't know that whoever was putting together the play, it's 2-3 between him and Hocus. Over there probably don't know what Hocus is. So a nigga could be out here doing something wrong. Let me get this right. Could be doing something wrong that has nothing to do with me. And he get caught up, and now I got something to do with it. Hey, get out of here.
But you see how it's a pattern, though, Wack. Everybody that gets into it with you is always something. And it always got to do with the police. Always. And we're not pointing fingers because he didn't say Wack name, but everybody know who he's talking about. Everybody know who Hocus is talking about. That's why the guy that came on here, he even said Wack Hocus called you out. Nicole, hit that favorite button. You just coming in.
Niggas is crazy, bro.
And that happened like in what, like 2020? That's when everybody was doing the PPP loans and all that stupid.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, but say it again. All you motherfuckers that did them PPP loans and got all that motherfucking unemployment money and was being too greedy, they coming for y'all ass. It might not be today and it might not be tomorrow, but they coming for y'all ass. Y'all was being too greedy. Fuck you getting PPP loans. I mean, not PPP loans. How the hell you getting motherfucking unemployment in motherfucking Houston and you from fucking Dallas? I mean, not Dallas, but you from motherfucking Delaware or some shit. Motherfuckers in Wisconsin getting motherfucking unemployment and they live in motherfucking Iowa and shit. Like how? Just how?
Oh, I've been, man, I ain't said nothing bad about. I called Hocus and told him I wasn't gonna even say nothing about his name no more about 5-6 months ago, bro, on my mama. And you know what I realized? I was telling R&B last night. I have created some shit to where no matter what, mine go back to me, regardless. It don't even matter. Like Chuck, this nuts. I really looked at the title. I said, Chuck, let me go in here. Rolling Hocus voice. I come in there. I'm like, bro, what you do? I'm thinking maybe then naming somebody little wiretaps and his somebody didn't call him or some shit. You serious about some other young niggas tell me he talking about whoever get into it with Wack end up in a RICO.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that part until right before you came in. He was telling me, so I was like, damn, I ain't watched the end of that video.
And this shit from what, 2020?
Yeah, the PPP loan and the unemployment loan. Yeah, that was only like between 2020.
I wasn't even talking to Hocus in 2020. I don't think I was. When K Slay died? Slay died 2021, 2022. I wasn't even know what it was.
Yeah, cause he said it at.
You do know I've never seen Hocus in my life, right?
That's crazy.
I've never seen the dude in my life. K Slay just always told me, whenever you can look out for that, look out for me. And that's why I do what I do. I ain't never seen this dude in physical form in my life, ever.
But we're gonna leave it there. If y'all want to go watch the rest of that or listen to the rest of that, go over there to the answer, like, share, and subscribe. But yeah, what makes Hocus think it was whack? What makes Hocus think it was whack? That's what I need y'all to answer in the comments in the section. Let me know what y'all think about this, because he got a point. Everybody that do dealings with Wack, they end up getting caught by the law. I'm just saying, anybody that's beefing with Wack, they end up getting caught by the law. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. Like I said, me personally, I don't like the man Wack because of the way he speak to the women, first of all, and then he just be screaming to the top of his lungs like a female at other men when you can just literally have a genuine conversation without all the yelling. Like, I never understood why men like to yell when they talking or having a dialogue with another man. So that's right there. I don't respect that. Because like you yelling, not trying to let me get my point across so you can say all the bullshit you trying to say. But like I said, y'all like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. We the People TV. Go.